Okay, Connections Integrated Language Arts. So this is another one of our what would be considered kind of a core title in addition to Connections Literature back there, whereas those are more like traditional literature anthologies. These are actually, this could be considered if you have a teacher that's maybe newer and needs a lot of support, or you just want something that's very structured and easy to roll out to students. Connections ELA is your thing, all right? So it is a two-color consumable. Okay, so as you look in here, just note that this is meant to be a consumable. Connections Literature is not. Every student would get a fresh copy of this every year. That gives you the ability to annotate, which is very, very, the research on annotation is very powerful. And there's also a really kind of ingenious reading skills acquisition model within here. There's a first read, second read, third read. All three of those reads are pursuant to a certain skill. And so where you could use this as the your single resource and cover all the standards, we know that most people are going to kind of pull out bits and pieces of this. So as you look through the Paperflight, Paperflight's the format that we're on right now. If you look at the tab that says Connections ELA, you'll see a roadmap on there. That's a thing that we pulled out to say, like, hey, given a chapter, given the 3 different reads in a chapter, what are, and by the way, sometimes that's all on the same piece, those 3 reads. Sometimes we pull in a second piece for maybe this third read. But you can actually pull out those pieces by skill. So you can say, I really need to work on inferencing. I really need to work on, timeline or sequential events, something like that. Depending on what you need, this could be used as a supplemental, as a reading skills acquisition title. Okay, so I'm a big believer in the model of give the students an objective, have them dive in the text and annotate that text. Afterwards, they have a thing called focus on, and that helps them make meaning of the things that they encountered and annotated in the text. Okay, so then you can use that same text multiple times for multiple skills. You're always going to change what you're annotating and the focus on the sort of post reading activity. All right, so but it's a really very clean, beautiful model for reading skills acquisition. So could be your holistic solution, could be just a really powerful reading skills resource. That is Connections English Language Arts.